Bismillah, alhamdulillah.
Okay, try this.
Salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. We people them, we brothers them, sisters them, mommy them, auntie them, uncle them. We want to say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, we people them, we advise say anybody in this world, history there for them. Either history radio good or the radio bad. Declare. I want to ask a question. When I don't ever see somebody born in Piki call them Firauna. Huh? Why?
Bad Muslim.
Because history not read them well. Not so. History therefore it we all. After we don't pass, people linger for talk for we. People linger for pray for we. People linger for discuss for we. Now based on what thing we do, the mark we will learn. Now in people will discuss we after we don't pass. For this reason, and finally we all left legacy. Get something that you plan. Say yourself why they go this at the left arm. When they continue, remember me. One of the fastest dua we Allah they answer. Now when people they recognize you what way you do. Then based on that recognition, they didn't say God sorry for this man. Allah they answer and faster. Play Allah make we all left good legacy. It's very important. Now effort. Today you know go get no house where you get 5 picking them. Where Abu Bakar or Umar or Uthman or Ali or Aisha or Fatima or Khadija no they not to so it be?
No.
Huh? Not to the names they don't know like. We all the wish say then we begin the yard and we tell like Abu Bakar and Umar and Uthman and Aisha not to so. Now it make we all get public effort. And Boku money, you know they make you left legacy. Boku power, you know they make you nameless. Boku picking them, you know they left your name. You know what in they left your name? Na Allah na in they left your name. How did they left them? When you be supportive to insist them, instead they maintain your name later. They say this name here, we don't try for me. I know they create he died. Now in the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, one of the good things them we ask from Allah. He say, Allah, upon all what you give me, I will ask you to offer me again one thing. He say, وَجَعَلْ لِي لِسَانَ صِدْقٍ فِي الْآخِرِينَ. He said, let me name, let people in discuss me good. We all get for trial, we set down markedly. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them easy for me. Also with people them. All what we say, or all the claims them what they make, if we not justify them, we chargeable to Allah tomorrow. If you make claim, you say me I want to do this, or me na so they call me, you not walk to that name day. Allah they charge you for the claim we make. What do I mean? Now we they form groups them, we say Islamic organizations them. Then organizations they are all they attached to Islam. We really they do what Islam wants or now what we want now we do. We chargeable to Allah tomorrow. If you want to make any enterprises na Sierra Leone today, you want to attach your enterprise to Sierra Leone name or Freetown name, you go to city council and they charge you for that. You go interview first. Why make you want involve Freetown or Sierra Leone in service? When you justify them, they charge you. When you no work to what in the name called for, then they seize, then they retreat the name that you can again. If we claim say we organizations them, that Islamic organizations them, Allah don't write down. In the watch we now we will work according to Islam, or will they work for promote we say. You know why make us say this? Most of we body them now. Then they call themselves an Islamic organizations. But all the activities then are entertainment, not to Islamic business. We use organizations then don't stop on 2 things. Number 1, fundraising. Number 2, entertainment. But for the people, they really sabi the Islam way and they claim. Most of them, they don't deviate from that. You know, they see them sport the cause again. Let Allah guide you in the right path. Somebody can ask the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He say, Rasul, he say some of we can go jihad for later year we name. He say some of we can go jihad for defend with family. He say some of we can go jihad for let them praise we see we brave. He say any of one of the way Allah will accept them. The Prophet condemned all. He said, "Man qatala litakuna kalimatullahi hiya al-ulya fa huwa fi sabilillah." He said, anybody will go into jihad for promote Allah in system, then in Allah they accept. But if you go into jihad or organization for promote yourself, or for promote your ideology, or for promote your party, or for promote your area, Allah they say you don't claim me Islam, but you're not a truthful person. He will charge you for that Yawm al-Qiyamah. Say Allah for it. We want this organization, let not be claimed. Let not be entertainment organization. Able, logo na number 2, logo promote, logo do outing, logo insert, logo invite people and let them can do so and a shade. This cannot help me. You know they promote person in India. So now we get for plan and think twice before we take any challenge or venture what we take. Let Allah support we plans them. Then also with people when I know say Islam we all the time usually we cooperate, not so. You say وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. You say when I hold hand together, let me cooperate for righteousness and piety. They say when I know hold hand together for cooperate for sinful things, then it's not healthy for me. More the time where you don't name your organization, say like Islamic organization. Make sure say any side when they put head together, when they put hand together. Now watching they promote Islam, not watching they promote another agenda. This one but very, very important. They clear with people the advice they go to we all. And the points that no one we mention. And one factor we all for accept. Talent, not a monopoly to one man. Allah share with we. Some people and they are pen pusher, it's a be right. Some people and they is a be encourage people and for call them. Another people and they get the knowledge. Another people and they is a be counsel people and all man get even talent where Allah give. And what can help we for them to push their talents they always have we. Now where we gather them together, we put them together. Even the Sahaba of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you not being there one of the way in all the quality. Allah says qualities between them. We get one with scholar in Saudi. He say Allah let for them we come together and push Islam before to an extent that it's giving a case study to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Or say how? He say Allah for being able to use Muhammad. He wondering, he promote Islam, he scatter them all at the world. If we able or not able, but he not great. He say why don't choose you at the first army then near you. He take na the Arabian Peninsula people them he put a near them. He go na Europe, he go take one man and they call him Suhaib Rumi, he face him. He come to Africa, he can take one man where they call Bilal, he face him. He go to Asia, he go take one man where they call Salman al-Farisi, he face him. He get that all the way, you see, he take from Europe, he take from Africa, he take from Asia, he can put them, take from the Arabian Peninsula. He say, now all support Islam, when I support this parallel push Islam. Muhammad for be able to take the challenge. But Allah said, no, I want Jama, I want people where all man they can save in talent. Then talents there from different people them in the prophets gather for build Islamic state who they enjoy so today. Clear? In one of his remarks them, the prophet is saying, look here how it's been shared in talent within in Sahaba. He say, Arhamu ummati bi ummati Abu Bakr wa ashadduhum fi din Allahi Umar. وأصدقهم حياء عثمان وأقضاهم علي بن أبي طالب وأفرضهم زيد بن ثابت وأعلمهم بالحلال والحرام معاذ بن جبل. He said, وَأَفْقَهُهُمْ مُعَاذُ بْنُ جَبَلٍ. He said, وَأَعْلَمُهُم بِالْقُرْآنِ أُبَيُّ بْنُ كَعْبٍ. He said, وَلِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ أَمِينٌ وَأَمِينُ هَذِهِ الْأُمَّةِ أَبُو عُبَيْدَةَ. He said, the one way gets that sorry heart from the Ummah past all man is in Abu Bakr. He said, the one way strong for revenge for Islam is in Umar. He said, the one way been shy too much and be helpful to people is in Uthman. He said, the one way Allah will give talent for settle between people and for judge between people is in Ali. He said, the one way being service share property for person where don't die, where they call legacy, is in Zayd. He said, the one way master Quran pass all man is in Ubay. He said, the one way know Islamic jurisprudence pass all man is in Mu'adh. He said, the one way we say now we don't trust anything we get now, we dey trust them for keep them. He said, Abu Ubaidah Amir ibn al-Jarrah. Now then talents they are together. Now then build this Islamic state. Read the Arabs before Islam and Arabs 23 years after Islam. You will see wonders you have not believed. Now be villagers them where there no civilization not been there. Quran say wa in kanu min qablu la fi dalalin mubin. Them been there inside darkness, but with few years Allah will build them because of them cooperate. They say kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat lin-nas. Them being supportive to themselves. All man not been the green that you talk about in pumping bad. He ready for take the fall, but you know the grill you fall in pumping. I give you a short example how people learn for live they will continue. History very say the prophet sometime they say if you want examine in 4 caliphs then Sahaba them. He called Abu Bakr. He say I've been talk something when a secret. He say I not be one leak, but it don't leak. Who you feel say na in leak am? Abu Bakr say, he say Rasul. He say Ali. Na bobo we get sense. He bully mouth. He say Umar. He say you know they take mess. You know they talk about yourself. Then you know they talk anything. He say what Uthman you sabi and now a man way they shy. He say but something if you don't leak, somebody don't talk up. Me na old man, I forget something. I mean, been talker. He called Umar back. He asked him. Umar said, "Hey, prophet, he said, well, I'm not going to tell you what Abu Bakr. That man, the man, he not get mess. Ali, are you men? Are you sabi? Uthman, now one of the best. He said, you see me, I do hurry for talk. Sometimes I me don't hurry some say I don't talk up. Now, so he examined Uthman. He put the blame for himself. He examined Ali. He put the blame for himself. Rasul satisfied. He said, I don't get the type of people they want. Is it clear? We may get to a past leader, sorry, for Antijan Kaba. This is Sarah Leone and then qualify. Say they all get PhD nearly. Then ask her, what in the PhD way Sarah Leone and they get? He say, pull him down. They left for good position. They left on the work now one body, they undermine you. If you don't see utility, one for pull you down. You say we qualify on this. But if we want to organizations, then we get continuity, we able to survive. We avoid all them disease them way the heart they spray when a shaitan in the control. For we. The question they come now, why make we forget Islamic organizations then? When we need Islamic organizations then, for them we will push faster. If in a me one, I know they able. If in a we two, we know they able. If in a three, we know they able. The more we go, the more we able impact better one. Clear? Then say Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, if you get boku in-laws them, people and they say belek, not all my belek. Rasul be know the make people them for respect them in-laws them. So if you defend boku in-laws them, so you go get boku people them when they support them inside in dawah field. Not to the woman in the go for. If you get an aim way bigger than the woman the way in the go for. The more we boku for practice good and for support good, the more we create more impact. Not to show you.
No.
The more we create more impact. Some of them thinks they are religion if you are politics. If they work with marble, the more you get more supporters them, the more you win more marble. The more you win more marble, what do they win? If they win elections. Clear? Now, in make Rasul alayhi salatu wa salam, they can get effort forget people them. All the time they can get effort forget people them. The Quraishi people them, the Halal by them, they can meet at one time, they say, well, listen to you. But if they listen to you, then small people, they will not want to sit down with them. We don't want to sit down with Bilal, Ammar, Abdullah, and Mas'ud. They want there. We want to leave a special sitting when we are them big one, then no more. Because the Prophet be one number, he said, okay, he set date for them. He said, this date you want to come now, no more Bilal, no go see him, Ammar, no go see him, Ibn Mas'ud, no go see him. As he then go in Allah fire him. He tell him, say, no. ولا تطردوا الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه. He say not rep them one them waiting they say na lay one day. He say not to you check them, not to them they check you. He say if you trap them you go there among the people them waiting ignorant. But if we want the number not to do, if we get the number, the more we get the number. For example, this Jama, this organization considered United Youth Organization, when them boku inside, then spread na different masjid them. Then they create impact than if then they only 4 or 5, not so.
No.
Now immediately they announce number for other one to win them. Because they know see the more than the number, the more they able impact na the society and the community society and they live. Not so.
No.
Why we need the Islamic organizations there? We need the Islamic organizations there because we the support we self and build when righteousness and piety. When we sit down meeting, all man they see in company in fault, they advise and secretly. And you be able to know how to live with people them. Long time ago, Imam al-Ghazali he discussed some inside one in fine book. He say for be mingle and for they lonely, who's one better? For they somebody they mingle with people them. And for they day alone, he keep himself safe. Who's one better? He narrates the two schools them all, but later he conclude for say, if you not person where the patient people them for mingle with people them, be more better than for they alone. You know why? You gain experience from people. Number 2, people they harm you, you bear them, Allah they wait for you some sins them. Number 3, waiting Allah call we to innamal mu'minuna ikhwatun fa aslihu baina akhawaykum, you the able winner. If you win them, all them goodness there, if you get them, you will see say for mingle is better than for the single. The clear with people them, we learn from another people them. Why we need them Islamic organizations there with people them? Because of we need for strengthening the unity and oneness with Islam one between we. We need that. We need for them to be one. And Mutalman, you need for teach himself humbleness. When you know the mingle, you know the able humble. When somebody use for the work alone, shaitan the able are more than a able. Rasul say, "Ash-shaytanu ma'al wahid wa huwa ma'al ithnayn ab'ad." They say shaitan normally they do with single people. The more na bokuna, the more they push. A very important for them with the form them organizations there, we get them body, but with the intention that say we they come for promote Islam, we know they come for promote Islam. The clear problem for all the reasons there, and I make we need them. But I want the advice with people them. First, na advice to me and na advice to we all. The first advice, when we set them body them. We dey set them association, we dey set them foundation, we dey set them organizations. Play we aim we say the first thing na for serve Allah in sincerely. Sincerely, and beware of Shaitan is bad, Shaitan is wicked. Maybe sometimes Shaitan they can push you say una mocks. Na inside mocks na they follow you for go mislead you. When Shaitan they win you say that organization they find join them. As you can't join them, they will mislead you. It will make you to begin see yourself. It will make you to begin proud. It will make you to begin promote yourself, not to Allah you promote again. And anybody will claim Islam, It begin promote himself, you know, promote Allah. Allah the Ibando. Qul inna salati wa nusuki wa mahyaya wa mamati lillahi rabbil alamin. Allah say all the objects and all the actions them, I don't give them to Allah. The moment you give them to yourself, Allah they give you them. Sincerity is very important. What I do, I not do one for please A and B. I do one for please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then also with people them. If we want to play with organizations them and foundations them be healthy, play with the consult we say. Dictatorship no for the panel. Nobody know the way get all qualities. You know you get some, you miss some. You know for the person where they dictate. You know for the dictator, you for be somebody where they consult. We on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Upon all way this saying Allah been the support them. But Allah tell and say, hey, washawirhum fil amri. Anything we want to consult the Sahaba then also. If I send message to you now, you can continue for one. But consult the people them. If Allah don't tell the Prophet for they consult the Sahaba, wouldn't we today will nobody consult with them. If we want to get healthy body, we will continue with we get for the consult with them. Then also with people them. When you mingle with people them, try to study them. What you know say them not like not one to them. When somebody get bad character, they deal with people them. Sometimes some people in the sense then when they can call them on training for them, it make it they move out of the organization. It's me as long as that person they me are not the good. So what they call akhlaq, forget that good character is very important to the mingle with people them. Now in the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam say, somebody will get good training. It will win goodness from Allah, way somebody will be free, but who know they get them? He said, inna min aqrabikum minni majlisan yawm al-qiyamah ahasinukum akhlaqa. He said, the nearest people them to me yawm al-qiyamah, when they would near me, he said that one them wouldn't get good character. Training is very, very important for continue. If you family in a house, you wife. If you training not they against you quick, like now it give you 1 cow for day. But if you know they behave to them well, you know they able to satisfy for day with you. Very important what they mingle, they will control with character and conduct while we deal with people them. This one will help for they will continue. Then also with people them. Then bad resist them where they scatter people then keep far from them. What is scatter people them? Surah Al-Hujurat, immense around for we. It tell me detail. After Allah don't tell we say innamal mu'minuna ikhwa. He said the believers them na brother fa aslihu bayna akhawaykum. He say una maintain between the brothership way the fauna. He can't reach to it on disease them way bad. He say ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ijtanibu kathiran min adh-dhanni inna ba'da adh-dhanni ithm. Negative assumption. As you see person no more, you don't begin to say, you see this way they laugh to me, so sometimes I'm only one from me. You see that man way dark in face, so sometimes I fault you don't see for me. For the think people them bad, Allah say forget for them. Inna ba'da dhanni ism. In not up the he say wala tajassasu. No be person way despise. Anything way person in the do once again. It is kata jama. Wala yaqtab ba'dukum ba'da. No backbite people there. And the action of the word you match with the name. What's in the backbiting? The way the person is throwing the Bible better than the end. As he passed no more, you discuss him. You see that man, Isabu Shashia yesterday. He said, no, this is scatter jama. He said, وَلَا يَسْخَبْ قَوْمٍ مِّنْ قَوْمٍ عَسَىٰ أَن يَكُونُوا خَيْرًا مِّنْهُمْ. He said, let one group no mock and provoke another group. He said, so intend the one in the way they provoke them, let them pass you. He said, in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in fatabayyanu. He said, if the information come to you from what person, he said, authenticate and before you take actions. All the one here, they make with the able to live long. But if we backbite we say, we the faulty we say, we they get bad thinking but we say, any information we'll get what person, the one say we don't believe or we act on them, we will able to continue. No. We not able to continue. Now it makes Surah Al-Hujurat and medicine how we will able to live between ourselves. Then also with people then, when somebody say they work for Allah, no say no more me they work for God and not be seen. All the time ask Allah, let Allah support you. Even though we they work for Islam, you need all the time for the make dua, say, Allah, this work I not able to do if you not support me. Prophet Ibrahim, now that tell him for build the Kaaba, not to God, not to for Allah in the dua. But all when Allah tell him for dua, and Allah in the director. After we don't build him, he say, Rabbana taqabbal minna, innaka anta samiul alim. He say, Allah, don't do our boss until not do our fine, accept them from me. You need for us Allah in support. Now in make Surah Al-Fatiha, the secret of the Quran, now one verse inside the Surah Al-Fatiha, Iyaka na'budu, Allah will worship you, but Iyaka nasta'in. If you not help me, I not be able. Indeed, if Allah not help you, you not be able. You know, see somebody where all night he dry, he not sleep, he not the grab for pre-warakas, He prefer for holding phone, he didn't WhatsApp 1 hour. Na Facebook another hour, na Twitter another hour, and YouTube another hour. If they waka but you know they grab for pray because Allah not support them. So now all the time you need for us Allah in support. That make Islam say even if you then call pray for go pray, hayya ala salah. What in you for say la hawla wa la quwwata Allah not be able grab, and not be able step if you not assist me. So all the time play with the make dua. For any work we take in this world, you know the problem today, we not believe in dua. Somebody believes say anything will happen and he forget result when a material result. Not so. The Prophet said, he said some things them way Allah don't destine dua the well. It didn't meet and they block and he knock them. Let me continue for the ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in support. Then also we people them, if we want work for Islam, let me know the compromise Islam insist Islam erroneous. Not because we the compromise. Something you know say not fine, you know good. They say Lord do number wanted. No. When you don't believe, you believe. You don't get your dalil, you don't get your proof. Elect the person now. Not important. Do what Allah tell you for do. It's very important. The moment we begin to compromise Allah in system, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the compromise we gathering with this scatter one thing. The heart then in the gather and then in the split and back. So now we know for compromise. Quran say الذين يبلغون رسالات الله ويخشونه ولا يخشون أحدا إلا الله. Who don't want deliver Allah a message. One of inequality is saying that Allah no more you for free. You know for free the mortal man them. You know the compromise Allah in system. What you not find, you not find. What you not good, you not good. If you know you want drink chinap and the truth, tomorrow you confident all will come meet you. A very important. So Allah will be better understanding. Then also we all for the role model. If it's somebody they not consider the youth United Youth Organization, when they see they propagate Islam, it don't be mirror. They want look what they do. If they see you per mess, then go really know say this not to Islam in the portrait. It will be exemplar, it will be role model, it will be mirror. People that we personally admire and inspire. It's very, very important. Also, we people live with the respect we say. Respect me, I respect you, we will continue. But if I see say, you know, they regard me effort, we will not be able to continue. One day we will scatter. It's very important. We know we all know what and them. Then also, na Islamic organization not to do, we can't help Islam not to do, and you're not able to help Islam without knowledge. You're not able to help Islam without knowledge, it's not possible. It means say, from the day we don't commit, we say we are considering United Youth Islamic Organization, we forbid land now. If you not take time from tomorrow, they begin to call you SHK. And when they call you SHK, you not sabi nothing, you not find. And if possible, you sabi. Alas, then say this is not the Ronda Islamic Organization. It means they don't read. We need for read, we need for learn. We need for sabi. It's not difficult for sabi Islam. It's difficult for sabi English, you master them than Islam. Islam very simple for sabi because na actions them. Know how you do salat, how you do fast, how you do live with people. Then the basics them inside Islam you need for sabiam. If you don't know them, that means you know they represent Islam. Allah say uda no read. You know they represent Islam. The Prophet say, "Mayuridillahu bihi khairan, yufaqihu fid-din." Anybody where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants goodness for, he say the key and chance for the reading. Then lastly, we people lastly, then say for begin build. Not to inna the thing. All the builders and submit now for finish the building na inna the goal. when I don't set this organization today, we get Boku organizations then Friday, we get them with data. Boku they don't die, Boku they not active, then faint, then sleep, then no wake yet. What we hope say una no go be so because I see responsible people and no more. That continuity is very important. The continuity from anything. Allah elect and too much. You see that somebody where they grab any night they pray 2 rakah. If they pass that one way they grab one day they pray 100, after 1 week back they grab they pray 100. Allah let some walk way continue. Ahabbul a'mali ila Allahi adwamuha. The Prophet said the best work to Allah na the way we continue to depend wa in Allah, even though it's small, we continue panam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala let them. And I no need to tell you now what they create continuity on we for we organizations then. Number one, let we not tax we save big money. When that member goes, you don't say, hey, today not you know they are not go this meeting, it don't begin balance. Number two, punctuality in time. When they say 3 o'clock, you know they go sit down till 6 o'clock they come. Next time the other brother they say they're not in camp quick. Mr. Flag did it till 6 o'clock. Number four, when I go to summarize when I meetings them, when I brief them, when I not go into detail. In a way, when that brother will get something for do, he say if I go meeting today, I not go able to meet up for Guyana. With all the things they have put them in place, we will able to continue, we will able to serve. We ask Allah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala get away. May Allah build this body. May Allah keep Shaitan far from we. May Allah make we build sincerity on we. May Allah really understanding on the target hold on it. May Allah accept the small efforts that we will do. We tell you plenty thinking. We tell you plenty thinking for the concern we want concern and confidence and trust we want get on we. Anytime we want need we service inshallah as long as we are available. We're ready for Daram to winner. We appreciate winner. We say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My brothers and sisters, it's your brother Umar Isa here. Watch hundreds of high quality produced Islamic reminders from Halal Promo Network, drama learning videos,
Quran learning videos,
updates of Islamic events in Sierra Leone, stories of the prophets, may peace be upon them all, and much more. 2 new video uploads weekly, inshallah. Halal Promo Network is 100% run and owned by Muslims in Sierra Leone.
Which means the small amount you pay for your subscription is a sadaqah jariyah, continuous charity for you, as we use the funds raised to continue producing more beneficial videos and reminders, inshallah. Watch or listen to lectures and lessons while you work, rest, or drive.
Help Halal Promo Network to build the first Islamic TV station in Sierra Leone, inshallah.
May Allah reward you for supporting our work.
Assalamu alaikum.